Married at First Sight UK, do Peggy and George stay together after the show? The couple are set to reveal all in the final vow renewal, and the reunion Tuesday's episode of Married at First Sight UK will finally reveal which couples got their happily ever after. Among them, fans are curious to see if Peggy and George, who have faced a number of challenges along the way, will say "I do" once more in the final vow renewal. Leaving viewers on a cliffhanger, Monday night's installment ended with George confessing his love to a nervous Peggy, before cutting to credits. Peggy, I entered this experiment with one sole purpose, to find love. Looking for something you've never felt before seemed like a huge ask, but then I met you, explained George. After admitting that they'd been through a number of challenges, including his own fears that he wouldn't be good enough for her, George concluded, Peggy, the future does not work without you. As he spoke of his hopes for the future, which included having 2 kids, Peggy appeared to look happy, but does she feel the same way? While viewers will have to wait until Tuesday's finale to find out what she said next, we've done some digging. Here's what we know about Peggy and George's life post-MAFS, and whether we think they're still together. Are Peggy and George still together? Firstly, it's important to remember that the show has incredibly strict rules to ensure that fans don't find out whether or not the couples have stood the test of time, so it's hard to be sure. Back in October, contestant Luke spilled the beans on TikTok. Basically, we're not allowed to talk about our relationship, whether we're still together or not, we're not allowed to wear our rings, he said. These are rules that have been put in place by the show so people stay engaged basically. We don't want to ruin people watching it. While there are strict social media rules in place, Peggy and George have each spoken positively about their respective MAFS journeys on Instagram, pointing to a good relationship between the two, regardless of whether or not they're an item. Last week, Peggy shared a photo from the final dinner party, and she had nothing but praise for George. Celebrating the final dinner party. A journey of highs, lows, and countless memories. I wouldn't have wanted to be part of anybody else's journey, she penned in the caption. We've worked tirelessly to build the relationships we have, and it just goes to show that hard work pays off. Grateful for the lessons, the laughs, and the love. Returning the favor, George has been equally complimentary about Peggy. In September, the content creator posted a snap from their wedding day, which he captioned, "Where do I even start?" She said yes. Wow, we look good together. I'm not sure why she said yes, but here we go beautiful people, I got hitched to the beautiful leggy Peggy Rossi official. Rather sad they didn't show our original connection and the sparks flying, but I look forward to seeing how our story develops. Our journey might be short or long, but certainly it was something I'd never change for the world. Regardless of whether or not they're still together, it's clear that Peggy and George share a mutual respect and admiration for one another, so at the very least, we imagine they're good friends. Hopefully, it won't be too much longer until fans know for sure, especially as star Shona Manderson confirmed that filming on the reunion episode had wrapped. We got sent home at the end of April, we were together for about 5 or 6 weeks, then I went to Sri Lanka at the beginning of June and then went back to the reunion obviously. Today's next news: shocking news revealed. Married at First Sight star sparks concern with hospital snap and a traumatizing experience. Married at First Sight star Tasha J has revealed that she was sick and suffered 2 panic attacks before undergoing surgery on her hand and described the experience as awful. Married at First Sight star Tasha J showed her more vulnerable side after revealing that she was left screaming and feeling sick before undergoing surgery. Sharing the traumatizing experience with her 83,000 followers on social media, Tasha posted a video of herself wearing a hospital gown with her arm in a sling. Seemingly in good spirits, in one video she did a 360-degree spin as she flicked her hair to one side while giving a wink to the camera. And this was aimed at all those who had encouraged to have the surgery, as the pain would not be as bad as she feared. In another post, looking unimpressed, she told fans, "Awful, awful. I've got no words, I'm traumatized. Today has been awful. Not to scare anyone that's having the surgery done, but everyone that told me it didn't hurt, you liars, liars. I screamed, I filled 3 sick bowls and nearly passed out. Disgusting." Tasha admitted that the actual surgery wasn't too bad, but it was when doctors attempted to numb the area she found the most painful. She also shut down the suggestion of undergoing the same treatment on her other hand. But remaining light-hearted, Tasha told fans that she was having difficulty in carrying out daily tasks such as applying her mascara. She said, "Honestly, I feel so sorry for myself. You should have seen me trying to open my mascara. I had to use my mouth." Thanking her followers, Tasha added, "Thank you to everyone who has wished me well. I'm going to try and get some rest. And hopefully wake up and my hand is still there." Both Tasha and Paul have been a rock-solid pairing since the start of the series. But during the last few of episodes, the couple hit their first rocky patch following an argument. And again, during the homestay part of the show, Paul was left feeling offended after Tasha, who had fallen ill, left his family home to stay at a nearby hotel. However, it was when she met Paul's friends that concern over the longevity of their relationship became an issue. Tasha took offense to Paul describing her as a little girl, and her fiery side left his friends shocked. To the point where one told Paul to run a mile. But they soon found happiness again and learned to navigate themselves through the difficult times. Previously, Tasha had aimed her fiery side to fellow MAFS star Erica. Ahead of one of the group dinner parties, Tasha was overheard labeling Erica a tramp and was accused of bullying her more than once by viewers. At the time, Erica, who was determined to stand up for herself, said, "You've been in here 5 seconds and called me a tramp." And then Tasha replied, "Because you've disrespected me again." She had felt that Erica had ignored her attempts to say hello on entering the dinner party. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more explosive updates.